guys, welcome back to another video. You joined me from the Welsh valleys in Stevo the Evo. So what's happened then? Well, I turned the boost up to 21 psi from 16. At first it felt great. Oh yeah, and by the way, I've been mapping the car myself. Yeah, it felt great. But then I quickly realised it was probably like 400 horsepower, 450 at a push, probably 450. And I just thought, you know, the amount of money I've spent on this engine build and turbo, I could have bought another Evo probably. So I wasn't happy with that. And I've turned the boost up. So I'm currently running at 27 psi. We're getting 0 or 1 knock count, which if you know anything about Evo 10s, that's very low. And the AFRs are still quite rich, so it could be due to that. And yeah, I don't really know what to say. We built it so I could raise the RPM and hold that boost really, really high. I still haven't raised the rev limiter yet, still a standard rev limiter. But yeah, the car feels really great and I'm actually happy with it. Now if I when I'm mapping and I'm letting it idle and then going for a little blast, then idling, checking the logs, I found that the inlet air temperatures are going up quite a lot at some times, so I do need that intercooler our little update, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.